Hello, this is Rick Holland, and I'm going to give you a little tour of our broadcast studio before we put the cabinets in there. There's a snow tire I just finished doing a podcast on. Now, this is going to give you a little bit of a breakdown of what the studio looked like before we added the cabinets. The room is about 14 feet deep by 24 feet long, so it's not a huge room, so we wanted to give it some extra depth. Now, these are the cabinets that we presently have in there. They're about 16 inches deep, and the other cabinets from Ikea are going to go wall to wall. So we'll go over here and we will show you, those are the server cabinets that I have facing my left and my right. Now, on this next one here, there are the cabinets in the garage waiting to go downstairs. And they're fairly heavy. The big one on the front there weighs about 100 pounds, so we have to break it apart from the cardboard and take it down piece by piece. And the doors are on the left-hand side there. You can see them through the plastic. But it's a big job. These cabinets stand over 8 feet. So this one, yeah, very, very heavy. So if you're going to do this, please take my advice and take them apart before you take them downstairs. Now, here we go. This is a small video of the first cabinet put together, and you know, I'm extremely impressed with the quality of the Ikea cabinets. They're not plywood by any means, they're pressboard, but they're finished fairly well, and for the price they look beautiful. They're very consistently made, and we have 8'4" ceilings, so that's going to go almost to the top, and we're going to finish them off at the top of the cabinets with rope lights. Now you see it's going to go all the way over, and we're going to replace those white old cabinets. It's very important that we have consistency. These cabinets here are 24 inches as opposed to 16 inches, so we're going to get a lot more storage. And you can see the other white cabinets are only about 5 feet tall, so, and they don't have doors. So wait until you see the finished product. I think you'll be very, very impressed. But right for now, the broadcast studio looks, well, pretty bad at this point. Here is the first cabinet with the doors on it. And beautiful looking cabinets. And when you see the consistent look across that one back wall, you see, what we can do is now we can have a gray backdrop for filming. We brought a color specialist in, and we asked her what colors would lighten up the room and look industrial enough for the broadcast studio, and she suggested light gray and dark gray. So take a look here at the incredible amount of storage that you have in an Ikea cabinet. In a moment, I'm going to show you the drawers, pull-out drawers that you can get for the bottom. And this is to store computer stuff and the boxes that I have, and also some of the other stuff that accumulates in a broadcast studio. Pull out. Now you'll notice the rubber floor. Now you see that there, when I pull out the second drawer, there's cement there. I wanted the cabinets to rest on cement and not rest on the rubber floor. That's why we took the rubber floor only to the point of just a couple of inches before the cabinet. But there you have it, the first cabinet with the doors without the handles. Looks pretty good. So now we've enlisted the help of our relatives. They came down, and it's always nice to have some extra help, and we're working as a team there. I don't know exactly what they're doing, but they're doing something. But you know what? When you put these cabinets together, you really have to just take your time. Don't rush the process. The directions are very, very straightforward, and it's a lot of fun. And the finished product is very nice. We finished off these cabinets with beeswax and orange oil, the same stuff that we use to finish our antiques, because the wood is extremely dry and thirsty when you first bring the cabinets home. So that's what I would suggest. And then let the beeswax and orange oil soak in for about 24 hours and wipe it off. So there's me putting together the hinge system, and I am so impressed with this hinge system. It's almost like automatic. You just put the screws in the appropriate places, and the hinges on the particular doors, they just snap into place extremely easy. It is a two-person job. You see how I have to hold the door there? So they're not made extremely strong, but strong enough. So there you go. So that's the last end. And just a couple of screws and on a hinge plate. Now this is the finished product. Take a look. Now I'm going to give you a couple of different angles. There's the server cabinets that I've turned sideways on my left and right behind the broadcast studio proper. And I'm going to give you a pan here. Now look at that wall. Does that not look much better? Those are the high definition lights, the green ones there that I use for high definition camera work. And I'm going to pan to the floor. Now there's a little table and chairs there that people can sit down and watch the shows when we're making the shows. That is rubberized flooring, by the way, that you can get at Costco. Cuts down the noise, and it really brings up the temperature of that cement floor. Now, I'm walking around here to give you a little bit of a better angle of what the studio looks like. Now, take a look at the desks. I have chosen to use glass on the desks, the L-shaped desks. They're two pieces, and I wanted to use glass because I wanted to make the room look as large as possible. There is our elliptical trainer, and it just so happens that it was the perfect color. It was light gray and dark gray, just like the cabinets. And there's the cabinets there. Now, the cabinets are shiny, and the reason is because we've got that beeswax and orange oil on it. And I'll turn around, and I'll give you just a pan here from the side of that cabinet. And there's the server cabinet. Now, I'm going to be transferring a lot of electronics over to those server cabinets, rack-mounted style. So there's a big clock there so we can see what time we're podcasting at. So there you have it, folks. There's the lights again. So when you take a look at this room now, I haven't adjusted the lighting, but see how shiny the cabinets are? Yeah, really soak them with the orange oil and beeswax, and after that, when you wipe it off, you'll notice a beautiful patina in the wood, and it's like a satin finish. It doesn't look like it's been varnished by any means, but it looks really, really good. So we're going to take one more walk over here, and we'll give you a pan. And it really brightens up the room. It gives the room a very professional, consistent look. But still, what do we do with all those wires? You see them on the lower left-hand side? No matter what you do, I have to find a system to help me clean up the wires. There's the guest chair that you're looking at, the microphone, the pop filter. And you see those mic booms? I have to use bungee cords because, well, to be honest with you, they're fairly cheaply made, those microphone booms. I'm going to have to get the booms that have the arms in them. So now you're taking a look, you're looking into from the broadcast studio into the library, and there's the mixer boards, and there's my pop filter and my microphone there. And that boom just swings away when I'm not using it. So there's a rubberized keyboard. I love those keyboards. You can roll them up and fold them up, and the tactile feel is great. They don't make any noise. So here's another look at the broadcast studio. And we're extremely pleased with the way they turned out, the cabinets. And again, look at that. You got some wires. So that's it. So I hope you enjoyed it. Rick Holland for Healthy Tech Talk. Thanks a lot, folks. Bye-bye.